On this week's show, we're going to be talking baseball. Nats and Orioles are in first place, and it's the middle of May. And we're also going to talk about 72-year-old men getting college degrees, 78-foot waves, and will someone please hire Phil Jackson? Hello, I'm Lefty McNeil, and you're watching the 4-Minute Drill. And in 4 minutes, we're going to tell you all the interesting and fun things in the world of sports. Well, let's start with baseball. It's the middle of May, and look what's happening. The Nationals are in first place. They're 22-13 on the season, and they're a half a game ahead of the Atlanta Braves. Who would have thought it? And let's look at some of the players they have. How about Bryce Harper? That 19-year-old rookie sensation. He's playing the outfield. He's batting .232. He has 2 home runs. He has 6 doubles. And the hit of the week, he got ticked off one night. He struck out 4 times, walked down the hallway of the clubhouse, takes his bat, hits the wall. The bat bounces, hits him in the head. He gets 15 stitches, blood all over his head, and they also gave him the nickname Bam Bam Harper. And some other Nationals doing well. How about Steven Strasburg? He's 3-1 in the season. He has a 1.64 earned run average. And listen to this. The guy's batting .308. He's a pitcher. And guess what, Strasburg, you're only number 3 on the Nats staff. Gio Gonzalez, he's 4-1. And how about Greg Stamen? He's 3-0, and he has an earned run average of 1.29. And don't pick up that phone, you Baltimore fans. I'm not going to forget you. The O's are 22-14. They're tied in Tampa Bay for first place. So we got Washington first place. We got Baltimore first place, and they're playing this weekend for the Washington-Baltimore Championship. It should be some great baseball. And listen to this. As good as those two teams are, they're not the best in baseball. The Dodgers are 24-11, and they're 6 games in first place ahead of San Francisco. And the Texas Rangers are 23-13, and they're 4 games ahead of the A's. Great baseball season. Watch a little baseball. Hey, let's leave baseball, and let's go to, the NHL. How about Dale Hunter? I love Canadians. Dale Hunter, great coach of the Caps. He put them in the second round of the playoffs. You know what he said the other day? Hey, goodbye. I'm leaving. I'm going back to London, Ontario. I'm going to be with my family. I'm going to do some farming. And he runs a minor league team. Says, I don't need the NHL. Nice experience, but guys, take your money. Take all this big-time stuff. I want to go back to Canada. Good for you, Dale Hunter. Now, how about Phil Jackson? One of the greatest coaches in the history of basketball. He's won 1,155 NBA games. He's won 11 NBA championships, the most ever. And guess what? Phil can't get a job. He said he's waiting by the phone. Someone call me. I want to coach again. Psst, Washington Wizards, I'll loan you the dime. Call Jackson. Get him right away. And here's a good story. How about Don Nelson? Now, Don Nelson is 72 years old. He went to the University of Iowa 50 years ago. He didn't graduate. Played for the Boston Celtics, coached for many years. He won 1,355 games as an NBA coach. He's in the NBA Basketball Hall of Fame. But he says, hey, I want to get my college degree. He goes back to the University of Iowa 50 years later. He just graduated last week. He's a certified teacher in physical education, and he has a college diploma. Great job, Don. Now, here's my bravest man in the world story this week. Garrett McNamara set a world's record in surfing. Listen to what he did. He surfed a 78-foot wave off the coast of Portugal. Not 7 foot, 78 feet. Think how tall that is. Rode the wave in, and Guinness Book of Records says, Garrett, you're a world's record holder, and you're also a very brave man. And my best story of the week, perhaps, is how about John Napier? Now, a lot of you are saying, hey, John Napier, he's that Scottish mathematician, invented logarithm. No, not this guy. This is a guy who's on the USA Olympic bobsled team. Great team. They won the World's Championship. But you know what he said? I'm leaving the sports world, and I'm going full-time in the United States Army. I want to serve my country. John Napier, the bobsledder, had previously been in the Vermont National Guard. He spent 5 months in Afghanistan. He said, you know what? I want to go full-time military. I want to make a career, and I want to serve my country. Well, John, all I can say is thank you for being a great bobsledder, but more importantly, thank you for serving your country. Well, my time is up. This is Lefty McNeil saying thank you for your time. We'll see you next week, and I'm going to go out and try one of those 78-foot waves. See you later.